Hello friends, in today's class we'll see about the next chapter, exponents and powers. Here we are given a number that is 10,000. How do you count it? 1 followed by 4 zeros. It can be written as 10 into 10 into 10 into 10, that is 4 tens are there. So this can also be written in a short form as 10 to the power 4, isn't it? See, you can write 10,000 as 10 to the power 4. In this short form of expression, we call 10 as the base and 4 as the exponent. Okay, 10 is the base, 4 is the exponent. So here 10 to the power 4 is read as 10 raised to the power 4, or 10 to the power 4 is called the exponential form of 10,000. I hope you understood this. 10 to the power 4 is the exponential form of 10,000. Similarly, 2 to the power 5 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 5 times, which is nothing but 2 into 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, and 16 2s are 32. Okay, I hope you 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into 2 is 16, 16 into 2 is 32. Therefore, 32 is the fifth power of 2, or 32 can be expressed in the exponential form as 2 to the power 5. Okay. Now, we can generalize this as a into a is equal to a squared. So, this is called as a squared. Similarly, a into a into a is a cubed. So, when the power is 2, we call it as a squared, and when the power is 3, we call it as a cubed. Okay. Now let us express 256 as a power of 2. How can we do it? By our prime division or prime factorization. 256, it will get divided into in 128 times, further divisible into 64, further into 32, then 16, 8 and 4 and 2. So how many 2's I have? I have on the altogether I have 8 2's. So I can write it as 2 to the power 8. So in this way we can represent the number 256 as a power of 2 or in the exponential form. Okay. Now we are asked a question, which one is greater, 8 to the power 2 or 2 to the power 8? Now what is 8 to the power 2? It is 8 into 8, which is equal to 64. Now what is 2 to the power 8? 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into 2 is 16, 16 into 2 is 32, 32 into 2 is 64, 64 into 2 is, what is 64 into 2? 64 into 2 is 128, and 128 into 2 is 256. Okay. Now express 72 as a product of powers of prime factors. Okay. So now let me divide 72 by 2. What do I get? I get 36. This can be further divided into 18. This further divisible into 9. This goes 3 times further into 1. So we can write 72 is equals to 2 to the power 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3, which is equals to 2 to the power 8 into 3 to the power 2. I hope you understand, not 8, sorry, 2 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 2. I hope you understood how we wrote 72 as a product of the powers of prime factors. Okay, now let me take minus 1. Minus 1 raised to the power 4. What is it? Minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. Plus 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. So when the power is 4, we'll have a positive 1. So minus 1 to the power an even number is plus 1. Okay, is equal to plus 1. whereas minus power into 3 is minus 1. So minus 1 to the power an odd number is nothing but minus 1. I hope you understood this. Now we'll go to the next one, that is find the value of 11 raised to the power 2. So 11 into 11 is 121. Similarly 5 raised to the power 4. 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. How will you do it? 5 into 5 is 25. 25 into 5 is 125. And what is 125 into 5? It is 625. Okay. So this is how we find the value of the exponents. Okay. Now we'll go to the laws of exponents. If a is raised to m and it is multiplied by a raised to n, so it is written as a to the power m plus n. That is when both the bases are same and when you multiply them. It's a very important one. A into a, isn't it? So both the bases are same, and when there is multiplication sign, the powers will be added up. Okay. So 2 to the power 2 into 2 to the power 3 is equals to 2 to the power 2 plus 3, which is equals to 2 to the power 5. I hope you understood. This is one of the important laws of the exponents. Okay. Now consider 2 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 2. We cannot add the exponents because the base is not the same. In this way, in this number, we cannot add the exponent because the bases are not the same. Okay. The base has to be same and it should be multiplied. Okay. Now, a power m divided by a power n is equals to a power m minus n. So when you divide, the powers will get subtracted. So here b power 10 divided by b power 5. What is it? 10 minus 5 is 5. So the answer is b to the power 5. Now simplify and write in the exponential form. 10 to the power 8 divided by 10 to the power 4, which is nothing but 8 minus 4, which is equals to 10 to the power 4. This is how we solve the exponents using the laws of exponents. Okay. Now we'll go to the next law. If a is raised to m and the whole is multiplied by n, it is a into mn. So in this case, the powers will get multiplied. Similarly, 2 to the power 3, the whole raised to the power 2 is nothing but 2 to the power 3 into 2, which is equal to 6. Similarly, 3 squared, the whole raised to the power 4 is 3 to the power 2 into 4, which is equal to 3 to the power 8. Okay. So, what do we understand from this? A to the power m into b to the power m is equal to ab to the power m. Okay. So, we are given as example 4 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 4. We can expand and write them like this. Now we can join the common terms. 4 into 3, 4 into 3, 4 into 3 and 4 into nothing but 12 into 12 into 12, which is 12 to the power 4. So if two numbers with different numbers, but when the powers are the same, we can multiply them and write. Okay. I hope you got this law. We'll go to the next one. When a to the power m is divided by b to the power m, we have a to the power m, b to the power m, or the whole a by b to the power m, where a and b are non-zero integers and m is a whole number. Okay. For example, 3 by 5, the whole to the power 4. We can write it as 3 power 4 and 5 power 4, and we can expand them and write like this. Okay. Now, I am given a number 3 power 5 divided by 3 power 5. So, I subtract 5 minus 5, I get 3 power 0. 3 power 0 is equal to 1. Any number or any base raised to the power 0 is equals to 1. So, a raised to the power 0 is equals to 1. Now, simplify and write in the exponential form. we are given 2 to the power 20 divided by 2 to the power 15. Since there is a division symbol, the powers can be subtracted. So it is 2 to the power 20 minus 15. Similarly, I will bring this down here, 2 to the power 3. So when I subtract this, it is 2 to the power 5 into 2 to the power 3, which is equals to 2 to the power 8. So using the laws of exponents, we are able to solve this problem. Now write the exponential form for 8 into 8 into 8. Now 8 into 8 into 8 is 8 to the power 4. 8 can be written as 2 to the power 3, isn't it? So 2 to the power 3, the whole to the power 4 is nothing but 2 to the power 3 into 4, which is equals to 2 to the power 12. I hope you understood this, how we got it. Now we'll go to the next one. Express in expanded form. This you have studied in your lower classes. Now, this is, what is this number? This is 2,79,000. Now, how many zeros are there after 2? There are 6 zeros after 2, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. Okay. So, 2 into 1 lakh plus 7 into 7,000, 10,000 plus 9 into 1000 plus 4 into 100 plus 0 into 10 plus 4 into 1. So this is how we write it in the expanded form. I can now write it in the reduced form or in the short form as 2 into 10 to the power 5 plus 7 into 10 to the power 4 plus 9 into 10 to the power 3 plus 4 into 10 to the power 2 plus 0 into 10 to the power 1 plus 4 into 10 to the power 0. In this way, we can write it in the expanded form with using the exponents. Okay. Now, we are asked to express in standard form. We are given a number 5985. How can we represent it in the standard form? Please keep one thing in mind, children. When the point has to come after one digit, and then the rest of the places you can fill it with zeros. Okay. So, how many points I have to go? We will assume the point to be here to the right. Okay. So, I told you after the first digit, first place, till then the point should come. So, 1, 2, 3. I have 3 places. So, I will multiply with 3 zeros. Okay. So, 5.985 into 10 to the power 3. This is how we expressed it in standard form. Now, I am given a big number. Let us find after the right how many places are there. A point should come after 7, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there should be 10 zeros so that my point comes after 7. That is how we express it in the standard form. So it is 7.004 into 10 to the power 10. I hope you got it. This is how we express it in the standard form. Thank you, friends.